Welcome to Crime Dive Shorts. We appreciate you stopping by and thank you for your interest. With that being said, it's time we talk about the Carroll County Coroners Department. Before we dive in, let's quickly review what the duties of a coroner are. From the Oxford Dictionary, a coroner is an official who investigates violent, sudden, or suspicious deaths. The duties involve, but are not limited to, identification of bodies, collecting evidence, sometimes determining the cause of death with the proper credentials, and determining the manner of death. Some states require their county coroner to also be a medical doctor. Indiana is not one of those states. The job is largely an administrative position, however, there are hands-on aspects. Whoever holds this position is chosen by the state government. The county coroner gets to select who they choose as their deputy coroner, who is often a board-certified pathologist or medical official. This is Jordan Cree. He was the Carroll County Coroner from December 2016 to August 2018. Cree was just 22 years old when he was sworn into office. He also was still in the process of getting his criminal justice degree from Ball State University. Jordan's father, J.D. Cree, had been the county's previous coroner but was now acting as deputy coroner, seeing as he had a background in pathology. J.D. had been county coroner during the Flora fires and deputy coroner during the Delphi murders, for which his son was the county coroner. Jordan remained in his position until August 1st, 2018, when he formally resigned in order to take a job with the Border Patrol Department of Homeland Security. He and his wife then relocated to El Paso, Texas. Jordan left the job of coroner with still over 2 years left on the term. At the announcement of Jordan's departure from the position, a caucus was held in order to find his replacement. 4 members of the community expressed interest in the position, one of them being J.D. Cree again, and another being Kristen Enoch. Enoch had run against Jordan Cree in 2016, but had lost. She was an occupational therapist and volunteer firefighter from Burlington, Indiana. This time, the committee chairs voted in favor of Enoch, selecting her to be Jordan Cree's replacement. Enoch was quoted in the Carroll County Comet that it had always been a dream of hers to hold that position, and that she was excited to serve. Fast forward just over a month to September 28, 2018. An article was published in the Carroll County Comet stating that Enoch was left with some pretty difficult situations to deal with when entering the position of county coroner. In the article, Enoch stated that the morgue didn't have heat, the refrigeration unit was not working, and the van used to transport bodies was in extreme disrepair. Not to mention that the list of unpaid bills she inherited was exorbitant. There was even a bill as far back as February 2017 that was not paid. On top of that, she was left with very little money in the department's budget. Enoch even had to go as far as storing bodies in the Tippecanoe morgue so that they received the proper refrigeration. She was advised not to repair the unit at that time, but to continue working with the Tippecanoe morgue for storage until further notice. The Tippecanoe coroner was assisting Carroll County free of charge at the time, but Enoch was worried about how long this act of charity would last. She was also advised to work with commissioners on whether to repair or replace the 18-year-old body transportation van. It ended up not being until November of 2020 that the van was replaced. As far as the refrigeration unit in the morgue, we reached out to the department and were left on red. So your guess is as good as ours on that one. They may have fixed it and all is well. Or perhaps we just have to hope the charity of the Tippecanoe coroner is still withstanding.
With all of the most recent controversies throughout central Indiana's public corruption scandals, as well as the veil of secrecy that Carroll County is known for when it comes to all of these unsolved violent crimes and suspicious deaths, one must be left with more questions than answers. It's maybe time for these public officials to be transparent and show the taxpayers in that community that they can be trusted yet again. Thank you for watching.